Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to the maiden edition of the Inter-School Public Speaking Competition. My name is Joanne Saki, and I'm here with...
My name is Kenny Saki, and I can say it's a Saki affair, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Saki.
Saki.
Just that, you know, we are not Mr. and Mrs. Saki.
No, we are not the Mr. and Mrs. Saki.
I'm sure she's been dreaming of being my Mrs. Saki, but yeah.
You're in dreamland.
Yeah.
The maiden edition of the Inter-School Public Speaking Competition is themed Silencing the Guns. The Peace of Ghana is in my hands before, during, and after the December 2020 election.
Yes, and I think that is actually a very apt theme, because I have always wondered why people go to the street to go and fight, you know, to go and shoot guns and actually, you know, kill themselves before they come back to dialogue. Because one of the most important ways to actually resolve every conflict, I think it's actually the only way to do it on, you know, international levels, is through dialogue. So then we ask the most important question: who is Ghana's best orator? I think it's me. And not that cracker boys.
Please, it's me and every single Wesley Girls High School girl.
I'm sure everybody else will be saying it's me and the school I come from, but nah, I think it's just the two of us, you know, having some fun and setting this ball rolling.
We are able to bring this amazing program to you thanks to our sponsors and our partners. For partners, we have the Ghana Education Service and the National Peace Council.
The National Peace Council takes this opportunity to thank DD Global Limited for this laudable initiative, which seeks to improve the speaking abilities of our young ones. The topic: Silencing the Guns, the Peace of Ghana in my hands, before and beyond the December 2020 elections. With the target group being the students for WASI, is an excellent approach. As the popular adage goes, catch them young and they shall be yours forever. The National Peace Council wants to thank once again the sponsors and indeed DD Global for their contribution to a peaceful Ghana in the lead up to the December 2020 elections and beyond. I wish that we all have a fantastic experience with this show. Thank you. God bless our homeland, Ghana.
And for sponsors, we have Coca-Cola, Speak Up, and Vodafone Ghana Foundation. And because all this is going to be virtual, thank you to Vodafone for helping us carry this through and making everybody see this. This is actually something to look out for, actually.
It sure is.
Yeah.
To set the ball rolling, we have joining us from Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, Mr. Samuel Noga. Mr. Samuel Noga is a board member of DD Global and also a director of Planet Ghana Africa Union Liaison Office. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Samuel Noga.
Hi everyone, my name is Sam Noga, and I'd want to congratulate DD Global Limited for organizing this competition around the AU theme for 2020, which is on silencing the gun, creating a conducive environment for development in Africa, and I think in this particular case in Ghana. It is very important for us to acknowledge and to accept that peace is the most important ingredient for development. Without peace, there's no way we can develop as a people. Without peace, there's no way we can enjoy the benefit of our development. And so selecting the theme for the year against the backdrop of the many hotspots of instability, of fighting, of conflict, of war, which result in humanitarian crisis across the continent, have been one of the reasons why we haven't enjoyed the benefits of development across the continent. And in organizing this competition, I'm very sure that DD Global Limited has taken cognizance of the fact that as Ghana enters into an election period, there are tendencies that some people would want to take advantage of young people and try to exploit them and try to exploit their innocence to engage in activities that would disrupt the peace of this country. And so I would want to encourage all young people to take part in this competition, make sure that they are using their talent productively, making sure that they are not being used by anybody to manipulate also manipulate them to their own advantage. I think the young people are the resources that we have as a nation, and it's very important to inculcate into them peaceful coexistence, using negotiations as a means of resolving conflict, and also making sure that young people are not used and are not targeted by politicians and leaders and people who would want to use them to further their own gains. This competition comes at the right time also when we are in a pandemic, which seems to have reversed and also restricted movement and some of the things that we normally would have called normal. And so let's also use this opportunity to look at how we can be creative, use our creative abilities to enter into this competition and try to draw the best out. We need young leaders who can be able to stand out and stand up against any form of oppression and any form of manipulation. We need young people to be able to express themselves creatively. And I think this is where this competition has a niche, where we will have our young people talk about and express themselves in ways that would solicit peace and that would promote peace in our country and on the continent. And so it's very important that as adults and as people of influence, we do recognize this talent and this ability in young people and make sure we support them even as they enter into this competition. So once again, I would want to congratulate DD Global Limited, and I would want to also draw the attention of young people that they have what it takes to bring peace to our country, and also to ensure that, like I said, they are not used by anybody for their own selfish gains. Thank you very much, and I wish everybody who competes in this competition the very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. That was Mr. Samuel Noga, board member of DD Global.
Okay, so all the way from the Parliament House in Ghana, we have a very honorable member here who is willing to join and share a few words with us. So if you can hear me, Honorable MP for Tamale South and minority leader, sir. Honorable Haruna Idrisu is on the line and he has a few words for us, sir.
We need to, at all times, safeguard and guarantee the peace and stability of our country, founded on peace. And we need to promote and accept tolerance and coexistence as important national values for purposes of promoting national cohesion. The context of young school people is as important as the exchange of ideas. We need to inculcate in our youth patriotism, selflessness, and nationalism. And as they debate in a win-win situation, we need to identify young dynamic influencers. They must be persons who promise impeccable integrity and purpose and focus for the development of our country, Ghana. I am a proud sponsor of this peace initiative, and I remain a proud advocate of the peace of our country. Let's all work towards ensuring peace before, during, and after the December elections. Ghana stand together and Ghana unite. And let its young people be proud of our enduring democracy. All we need to do is to deepen the democratic ethos and values. The elections must not only be fair, it should be free, and free from fear, free from intimidation, free from thuggery, and free from violence. And it is only we, the people, who can make the elections free and fair. Young people, do not allow yourself to be used as pawns, and do not allow yourself to be used to undermine the peace of our country. Do not allow yourself to be used as thugs, and do not allow yourself to be used as perpetrators of violence, contribute to a peaceful Ghana, and contribute to a peaceful, free and fair elections. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable MP. And it's actually quite a pleasure to get the MPs involved in on this. And we're also going straight to the office of the Chief Imam. Like, I'm sure you know that the Chief Imam's office actually has been advocating for peace a lot. And it's quite interesting that we have a representative of the Chief Imam on this particular project. And he is in the person of Dr. Mohammed Marzouk Abubakar. He's actually the PA of the Chief Imam. Hello, sir. If you can hear me, sir, let's hear you, sir.
I, Dr. Mohammed Marzouk Abubakar, on behalf of His Eminence the National Chief Imam, I'm grateful to be with you. His Eminence the National Chief Imam is a man of peace. He recognizes the power of advocacy in the promotion of peace and stability. His Eminence the National Chief Imam is particularly glad that DD Global has decided to use a multiple form of literary activism to inculcate in the Ghanaian youth the spirit of nation building and peaceful coexistence. He knows very well that we are just about to engage in another democratic elections. He therefore wants all Ghanaians to understand that these elections are nothing but an opportunity for us to reaffirm our commitment to the consolidation of constitutional order. He wants the guns to be silenced. And I think that is in the interest of all Ghanaians. When the guns are silenced, peace would be prevalent and development enhanced. His Eminence the National Chief Imam commends the Global for trying as much as possible to use the youth as ambassadors of peace and nation building. He believes that the use of public speaking forms such as quiz, debate, poetry, and drama is in the interest of the country, not just to build the intellectual potentials of the youth, but also to introduce them into the spirit of nation building. And this is something all Ghanaians must commend DD Global for. His Eminence the National Chief Imam believes that silencing the guns is a multi-dimensional activity ranging from utterances to actions. He therefore appeals to all Ghanaians to ensure that we avoid irresponsible expressions and provocative actions. Mbalimam Chama Muninye Jilmalana National Chief Imam Ozan Insan Ozani Ozan Yeto Anang Nolni Nincha Ghana Namza Habang Nekaman Dinjongoma de Chebiela Tempe people yet to Apuni. Tian people yet to Apunuma. The cutting and non shamshe sudo katabora. There's also do mami. Obornuso comes a hyena and two song cut a song katanung sudoma. There's all the no yasampam come and temabe bangpa DD Global. Bangina and Tibor never zang shukur behe. Ne bangsum yetwa. Denye ayele kangba yele. Karanya amfani yetwa. Never zang che ka Ghana bang sudo danfan ninye shamzang titi. Lango ma wurteme. Niti nang lala. Tian cham ka bihma. Ka mamma. Ka bang sim girma. Kanantom bang. Tengbang o de to tib girma. Dezo de no nyasem pam. Dezo ko onang ma huru. Ninchaka Ghana namza habang. Nekaman tizango ma. De tekatin yen nang shamshe sudo. Sudo mi be tangwani. Tenyala nimvosha bayandi te danfani. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Okay, thank you very much, and we are very happy to have a message from you too as well. I think that we have another message from the Parliament House.
Yes, we are going right back to Parliament to speak to the Majority Leader, Honorable Osei Mensah Bosu, who is also the MP for Swami. Sir, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's hear from you.
Elections are about making choices. Political parties have the obligation under our constitution, and if I may quote Article 55, Clause 3, which provides that, subject to the provisions of this article, a political party is free to participate in shaping the political will of the people, to disseminate information on political ideas, social and economic programs of a national character, and sponsor candidates for elections to any public office other than to a district assembly or lower government unit. So political parties have this charge to disseminate information about their own programs, political, social, and economic programs, in order to help people make informed choices. Now, what's the nature of these programs? They relate in practical terms to what is set out in the directive principles of state policy, which provides that these issues relate to the realization of basic human rights, a healthy economy, the right to work, the right to good health care, the right to housing, and the right to education. These are the basic, or if you like, the fundamental strands of our livelihood. So the programs that you sell should relate to this. Unfortunately, we're in an environment which is so much saturated with propaganda, and people are not relating to the imperatives of the Constitution. Politics, as I've said, is about choices. So let us relate to choices. Let us relate to issues. Every now and then, we have attacks on personalities. They don't add value to our political discourse. So I'll plead with citizens. I'll plead with political party actors, to the activists, that they should, in trying to persuade and convince people to vote for their political parties, relate to the imperatives of the Constitution. And I think that will save us all, instead of attacking personalities, which has this tendency of sending us to the brink. Because if you trade insults, people get offended, and they may react, and react in a negative sense. Let's come together. After all, we are still one people in one country with a common destiny. It is for this reason that I endorse the collaboration between DD Global and the National Peace Council in their program on the role of advocacy towards peaceful elections. We must certainly have peaceful elections to ensure the tranquility of the nation and to ensure human development and the development of our nation. Together we live, together we shall prosper. God be with us all.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Honorable Oseche Mensah-Bonsu. So it's a pleasure. God bless.
You know, it's actually interesting to have both the majority leader and the minority leader on
Indeed.
the same caucus.
Indeed.
And I think that it means that we are on to something good, because
Yes.
if both parties have actually lent their voices to this particular cause, then it means that nobody actually can toy with the peace of the nation, either before elections, during elections, or after election 2020, which I think is key to the national development. So yes, thank you very much, DD Global, for making this a reality and getting our students to actually talk about it. A partner on the inter-school public speaking competition. Can you kindly throw more light on Coca-Cola's contribution to this particular event, sir?
Thank you very much. I would first and foremost, want to congratulate DD Global for organizing this impactful project, which primarily seeks to build and enhance the public speaking capacity of young people. Ghana needs such leaders who will be able to speak to influence society. And one of the key skills of leadership is communication. And we at Coca-Cola identifies with such initiatives. One of the things that we do is to empower the youth, and we always contribute as much as we can for such initiatives to be deployed across the rank and file of the youth. And so we identify with this particular initiative, and we are very much happy to be part of it.
Okay, Mr. Yeboah, so in this, we're going to have a wonderful time of public speaking. What should people expect in the coming days, sir?
Okay, I'm sure most of us are very familiar with the pockets of confusion that characterize the political climate around this time, and our young people want to contribute to the peaceful election conversations. And I believe that this is one of the platforms that they intend to use to demonstrate that. And so everybody should expect, such, I would say, a way of talking, way of communicating. It's a competition, but the theme is silencing the guns. The peace of Ghana is in our hands, both, before, during, and after. So we should expect that our youth would be speaking and engaging in this competition just to drive home this very point. And I'm very confident that this maiden edition of the contest will see some great successes, which will snowball to subsequent editions. I encourage all senior high school students to grab this rare opportunity to hone their public speaking skills and become that kind of leader who is able to communicate, to influence environment, and to influence the right behavior.
Okay, Mr. Yeboah, I'm here with my colleague Joanne, and I'm sure she wants to find out if your school will be representing, sir.
Yes, Mr. Yeboah, would your school be representing?
I went to Accra Academy. It was before the SHS time.
Blow.
But
Oh, gosh.
I'm hoping they are representing.
They are definitely representing, and I see you have a schoolmate by me, and so I'm going to be bullied a lot today by the Accra boys.
Okay, thank you very much, Bleobi Bethel Yeboah. I think I need to do that correction. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, you are right.
Thank you very much, Bleobi Bethel Yeboah. It's a pleasure, actually, and we hope to see you as the competition starts in full force. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so we had Bleobi Bethel. I think I need to do the change. Bleobi Bethel Yeboah.
Yes. And trust you to rub it in a little more than necessary.
Wait, what do you call old students of Wesley Girls High School? What do you call them?
We're gay old girls.
We get it.
No. We've gotten to a section of the program that is extremely exciting. On standby, we have some schools that are connected to us and ready to show us what they've got.
Yep.
So we have Mauli Senior High School online, Mfansipim Senior High School,
Butcher Boys,
Sunyani High Senior High School, and Achimota Senior High School, Motown,
Accra
are ready to show us a little of what they have. Stay tuned.
Let's check them out.
I'm Okanja Labi Peldrina, a second-year student of Mauli School offering science. I'm 16 years of age. I love cooking and reading. My dream is to become a cardiologist in future. I stand here as a peace ambassador towards the 2020 election. Peace is a crucial element in every democratic dispensation. Let's all join hands and come together to support this agenda for peace before, during, and after the 2020 election. God bless Ghana. Thank you.
Hello, people of Ghana. I'm Dande Laura Enam. I'm 15 years of age, a first-year student of Mauli School offering general arts. I love to read and to skate. I aspire to become a journalist in the near future. I'm a peace ambassador for this year's general election. Peace is a very essential element in our democratic dispensation. Let us support the peace agenda before, during, and after the general elections in this year. God bless Ghana. Thank you.
Hello, this is Sunyani Senior High School, and I'm Angela Jifa Martins, together with my sister,
Kumi Manuela, and we are participating in this year's Inter-Schools Public Speaking Competition. So don't miss it. Watch out for us. We are repping live.
And we are winning this one hands down.
Yeah. Me my inti.
Enye minti.
Me my inti.
Enye minti.
Asoma.
Yadi yekesiej.
Who is the best orator?
Team Susek.
the hill of excellence, the hallmark of integrity, and the birthplace of discipline and gentility. Infants Film School, since its inception in 1876, it still stands upright and prodigious, never wavering nor yielding to the torrential hostility encountered. Infants Film School, a God-fearing, Bible-believing, ever-intercessory Methodist establishment set up to imbibe values of Christ and godliness in students. With a naturally imbibed endurance and tenacity, it is no doubt that students of Infants Film emerge as champions in all aspects of life. Talk of our vehemence in sports, leadership skills and potentials, inculcation of morality, and most importantly, our strive and pursuit for academic excellence. Here at Infants Film, if nothing at all, we can boast of 3 prominent personalities who fostered peace in their immediate surroundings. We can talk of the late Kofi Annan, who was the UN Secretary General and worked towards building peaceful relations between member states. We can boast of Dr. Ibn Chambers, whose work in the ECOWAS greatly propelled peace in West Africa. And even of our own Professor Edu Buahe, who generously accepted defeat in 1992 just to ensure that Ghana maintains its peaceful status. Infants Film, it's a brand, it's a culture, it's a way of life centered on Dreamshekana. Indeed, we are the soul of people. Thank you.
The sound of the gunshot, the implications within that split second, danger, violence, blood, injuries, maybe death if not by chance, confusion, panic. Can you see the picture? Where is the peace? It is nowhere to be found. Peace? Peace is a blessing. It is a gift from God, as stated by the famous psalmist David in Psalm 29 verse 11. Brothers, sisters, fellow Ghanaians, the guns are in our hands. To lay them down incorporates the very peace that this country is so well known for. Let us not forget that just as Cote d'Ivoire is close to Ghana, so are we not so far from violence ourselves, especially when it comes to party politics.
Yes, the election. The rights given to us to choose who will lead the nation in the coming years. The gift from our ancestors as they sacrificed their lives for our freedom. Thousands will come from far and wide to converge at the polling stations on this one fateful day with the power to choose who will lead us, literally on their thumbprint. However, let us not waste this gift. Let us not put what our ancestors have worked so hard for to shame. Fellow countrymen, let us lay down the weapons and use tools of love, understanding, unity, tolerance. Because at the end of the day, we are all one Ghana. And as such, we are obliged to maintain the peace for which our mother Ghana is known worldwide. So on 7th December, as we head to the polls, knowing very well who we are going to pick to be our president, we must know at the back of our minds our first decision, because I know mine. I, Vince Checho Ankra, stand for peace. We, Achimota students, stand.
Indeed, the question is, who is Ghana's best orator? And I'm sure you saw the videos. But I think that, you know, some of us can do better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. We are definitely going to do better than these.
Exactly, yes. The Cracker boys, you know, are going to do better. Well, my Blue boys, you know, let's charge in and show them how to talk. Show them how to change mindsets and tell them what to do.
Gay girls are going to show the world how it's done.
Gay who?
Gay girls are going to show the world how it's done. You can brag all you want. At the end of the day, we'll be waving you goodbye with the trophy.
Oh, no. You know, once Butcher boys are there, you know, they are going to take everything away.
Which Butcher boys? We will show the
boys how to do it. They are even going to stop you. And the Cracker boys will stop the Butcher boys. But please, you know, if you cannot speak English, like some schools that we know.
Yeah, I know. Now we are at the most important section of today's program.
Yep.
We are here to launch the inter-school public speaking competition. And to help us do that, we have the Director of Communications from DD Global. I'd like to invite Dorothy Amano to join us.
Come on, give us a
virtual round of applause, please.
You know, how does a virtual round of applause look like? I'm sure you need a lot of data for that one because
I know.
You have to clap. Yeah. Okay, so tell us, how did all of this start?
It all started when I was a kid. even in primary school, I was called upon to recite a poem, to read a Bible at church, or even a storybook in class. So that was when I realized I had a flair for public speaking. And you know, if God has blessed you with something, you don't need to keep it to yourself. You need to share with others, teach others how to build their talent. That is why my team and myself at DD Global are here to raise a generation of assertive, vibrant, energetic speakers. You know, we are raising the new TV show host, radio show host, and, you know, motivational speakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is my day to me moment. All right, so the Interschool Public Speaking Competition is going to run annually. And for this year, because we are adhering to COVID-19 safety protocols, it's going to be virtual.
Okay.
And we are tying it in to the elections. So this year, our theme is silencing the guns. The peace of Ghana is in my hands before, during, and after the December 2020 elections. The competition is in 3 stages. Round 1. Students are to submit a creative video speaking on why people accept or reject election results and also advocate for peace. Round 2. That will be the keynote speaker session. And on round 3, we are going to be having the panel debate. You can log on to our website, www.ddglobal.com, for more details. And I would like to acknowledge our partners and sponsors. Yeah. We are partnering with the Ghana Education Service and the National Peace Council. Our sponsors, Vodafone Ghana Foundation, Coca-Cola, and Speak Up. And on this note, I declare the Interschool Public Speaking Competition duly launched.
Hooray!
Hey, you speak English,
oh, sorry. Yeah.
So all our participants, if you're looking for an example on how to make it in this competition, kindly rewind this video.
Thank you.
And watch it at least 10 times.
Yeah.
All right, so we are encouraging all parents, teachers, and students to participate actively in this competition, you know, to boost your confidence.
Yes, yes, and to speak like her, you know.
And let me also state, there are very amazing prizes at stake here.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Would you want to share a bit on the prizes to be won?
You're going to be getting yourself some laptops with data. Yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
You all know how we love data in Ghana.
Already.
Yes, data,
already.
cash prizes, and a few surprises in there.
Hey.
So just participate.
Okay, so then all you have to do is to send in your videos, and you can also follow the conversation right here on the social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram, ISPSC Ghana, and on YouTube, ISPSC TV, actually, to follow the conversation or to follow the competition. And you can also send an email if you want to get in touch with us with ispsc@ddglobal.com. Most importantly, you can also go to ddglobal.com to actually follow the competition. I believe there's a good thing and it has come to stay.
Exactly.
And if you speak like Dorothy and you want a few laptops and you can get a few surprises and you're talking like Dorothy, then I think that we're going to have fun. Actually.
Oh yes, let me also state that while you're adhering to the safety protocols, this is an avenue to give yourself a value for selfie. So anytime you are tempted to take your phone to record yourself doing all those stuff, record yourself giving a speech. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dorothy. It's a pleasure to have all this happening right now.
Exactly.
Thank you
well
too.
done.
Thank you. And we're looking forward to seeing the competition.
Sure.
We'll be following.
Thank you very much.
Nisaki.
This is Saki.
You know what I look forward to?
What?
I look forward to the orators that would enhance their accents.
Y'all.
I look forward to the gestures.
Y'all.
Yeah.
We're winning the hands down.
We're winning hands down.
Down.
I look forward to those who will suddenly become of foreign nationality. You know how we do. You know,
exactly,
like those who will give speeches in foreign accents. Locally acquired foreign accents.
But I'm looking forward to the bloopers. The buying. And trust me, we are going to be recording all of that.
Yes.
To make it fun, actually. So if you go and say a word you're not supposed to say, hallelujah, you know, that's why people like Joanne exist.
Well, what?
She will laugh at you proper. I bet you didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't see that coming. So ladies and gentlemen, remember that this competition starts on the 19th of October and ends on the 14th of November 2020. Also,
yes.
Look out for the details on when you can send in your videos. Videos will not be accepted beyond the dates that have been stipulated.
Exactly. And let's get talking. This time around, you're not going to be punished for being a talkative, actually.
Yes, we are awarding the nation's best chatterbox.
Exactly. So John gets awarded. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so it's been fun, it's been exciting, it's been, you know, where we've got to speak very few proper English words. I'm sure I've exhausted all the English words I can use for today. The rest I'm using it, I think I'm borrowing it from tomorrow. Okay, so from me, Ken Saki, and
Joanne Saki.
Yes, we say bye for now, but see you on the 14th of November at the finals.
Yes, indeed. Remember, this is the Inter-School Public Speaking Competition, and we're speaking to influence.